much. He's he's a whole bunch of things. I did videos on him a long time ago. I mean, I stopped. I stopped looking at him. I stopped listening to him a long time ago. Corey Holcomb, he's a little different. I stopped listening to a show a long time ago because he was getting in too much into the red pill hemisphere. I didn't know Anton showed up until I went to lunch, and then I end up seeing the backlash. Not the backlash, but damn near a brawl about to happen. I said, what the hell is this all about? So I looked at and I said, fuck it. I might as well just review it. And normally I don't do this. Normally I don't review goofy shit. Because when I watched the whole thing in totality, it was pretty much goofy to me. Two goofy niggas arguing over what? A word. You'll see. You'll find out.
In the house. Is this the first or the second show of the year?
Second.
Second show of the year, we jumping it all. Y'all already know what's up. I'm Corey Holcomb, eating these cherry sours I shouldn't be eating. This is our OGRT, people don't know.
Thank you for that. Oh my God. That's the full thing.
I was on time, I'm going to just say that. Hey, we expected it. I already knew. That's why I got here almost on time.
I was on time.
My man. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know. We said he was coming. Anton in the house. Hey man, let me tell you something. I'm so glad you're here because people need to see a clash like this. Not a clash where there's something bad, just people who got something to say, like what you say and what I say. I think it's gonna be interesting.
I do too. Yeah. I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, it got real interesting up until
parents that we vote, but we vote Democrat no matter what, right? Regardless of what they stand for, regardless of the agendas that they push, regardless of how much nonsense that we see in our communities, regardless of how many people, how many Democrats actually destroyed our cities from Chicago to Detroit, all across the board. We were taught to vote that no matter what. You vote Democrat no matter what.
I agree.
But this is the difference between the parties on a very fundamental level, not complicated at all.
Really? You finna say it's a difference between the parties?
This is the difference.
I can't wait to hear this.
No. You may say that it's the same type of public politicians that take advantage of the taxpayers and take advantage of the people. The difference in the parties historically is Republicans want less government so you can do what the fuck you want to do. And Democrats want more control, so they want to control what your money is, where your tax dollars go, and what you can do with your money.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you this.
That's the fundamental difference.
I'm going to tell you this. And you don't have to believe me, but I'm just telling you.
I'm listening.
The people in charge are not Democrats or Republicans.
I understand.
Kamala Harris is allowed to do whatever she's done.
We get that.
This new president, he's allowed to do whatever he is willing to do or they allow him to do. Facts. Everything is allowed. There are people in charge.
Do you believe what Corey Holcomb is saying? When it comes to the fundamental, well, let's start with Anton. When it comes to the fundamental differences between Republicans and Democrats, I don't see any fundamental differences. Both are controlling to an extent. It's just that one promises and doesn't keep their promises. The other one just takes and takes and takes and takes and takes. And you're seeing clearly throw Donald Trump out the window for a second. We've seen Republicans take and take and take and take. We see Democrats make promises that they can't keep. Promises that they will never keep. They might give a little here and a little there, and it might spark up a few people, just like the stimulus packages, just like the stimulus packages that were given to Americans, 3 checks and all. And people think, oh, this is such a good president. People don't look into people don't like to look into history. Hell, they're making me look into history. And to me, what he has done in the goodness of good faith does not in totality exceed, or I forgot what the word was. It doesn't neglect the fact that what he had stated before and after he was running for president. It doesn't neglect the fact that I'm talking about Joe Biden. It doesn't neglect the fact that Joe Biden is responsible for your reparations not being met. As a matter of fact, his family is solely responsible for your reparations, not your demands not being met. Remember those words that he used to speak? Oh, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. So that there's no distinct difference. There is no distinct difference. The only thing is they'll let anybody in the community, they'll let anybody in the United States, versus Republicans is like, no, we don't want them in the United States. We want to kick out all the immigrants and all this other stuff. But this president wants to let in more immigrants. He wants to let in Asians. He wants to let in South Africans, white South Africans. Make it make sense.
Of this nation that flat out run shit. And if ain't nobody got the power to uproot them, then we're going to keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and a fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it.
I heard everything you said. I can't wait till you tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not. People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
people
sucker
that
shit.
don't vote.
I'm gonna show up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents. We had Democratic presidents. We in the same joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if it's local.
It matters.
If you vote,
absolutely matters.
That means you in line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your ancestors
it's so funny to
didn't do it like this.
Because
people went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president. It's
war.
All sucker shit.
It's
going
a war
on.
every day. It's just not physical anymore.
This is quite interesting. And this may sound silly coming from me, but both people are right in their own perspective. Corey's saying something that's very profound. And of course, there were wars and rumors of wars. There were wars outside of the United States and there were wars inside of the United States. But there is a war. Well, and we're not talking about the war in our communities. We're talking about the war, which is an everyday thing. Wars make money. Wars make money, do they not? Anything that would war, oil, coltan, copper, gold, any and everything. If it's not making money, if you can't conquer it, if you cannot seize it, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. So I understand, but this is quite interesting. This is really interesting.
Well, that's the problem.
It's
We
here.
need physical wars.
It's not.
Until motherfuckers ready to jump it off,
It's not.
we're going to always be
Not.
talking. But
not.
see, real gladiators don't talk. Real
No, it's
gladiators make it happen. And the gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who are you under control by?
It ain't, you under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know who
Why do you think that
I
ICE
wanna know
agent
who
was
these-
able to shoot that
I want to
woman?
know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
But see,
I'm
I'm on
You
the
missed
streets. I've been pulled over by the police
Who ain't on the streets?
or the
I'm in
ICE
Detroit.
agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people. So I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't
Well,
hear
that's
that
what
shit.
should count.
I don't hear that
because
shit.
out there in the streets where the people live that you helping, they could get pulled over and shot by a cop, and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth: we know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong? What I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the
so-
cop.
Notice the individualism that came out of this. I. We can never get together as a people if we keep going through these individualisms. Anton thinks only of himself helping out people. How about helping out communities, helping out having multiple, you know what I'm trying to say. But in the same breath of what Corey was saying, he's not lying. He's not lying. And it's not just pulling you over. It's not just pulling you over and you getting shot in the head. It's not just pulling you over and getting your neck stomped on. No, it's dragging you out of your house. J.D. Vance said it the other day, and things came to fruition when he stated that we're going to go to some doors and we're going to start knocking on some doors and taking out criminals, quote unquote, taking out criminals. J.D. Vance is breaking the law. Donald Trump is breaking the law. But they're going to do anything and everything, and this has happened every 4 years. They're going to do anything and everything until they get taken out of there, until the Republicans become Democrats. And then what is the Democrats going to say? Democrats are going to blame Republicans. Republicans are going to blame Democrats. To me, and this is just my opinion, Black communities, if we don't start speaking up, I'm talking about the ones that practice common sense. If we don't start speaking up and doing for ourselves, never mind the government stepping in and taking over. Never mind that. It's 2020. It's 2026. I fear the worst. I fear the worst for our people. Let's continue.
Shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that
so,
a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about
cops. You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
It's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't think you got
people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me?
I'm talking about liberal white women
literally
being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them.
Because
if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country?
Actually, I would have to side with Anton on this one because there was a couple of Caucasians, coming after him, but just talking. Just talk, just a bunch of word salad and a bunch of bullshit like that. But it wasn't nothing like what these two were about to do. It was just a bunch of word salad. I think Anton at the time, he was just getting a bagel or some shit, and some random white guy came up to it's a long story, but let me continue.
I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men.
Well, you ain't been listening. Up here. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you.
You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they destroyed this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you're talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it, and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You.
And this is where shit goes left. I don't know who started. After watching this, I haven't even analyzed it properly. But I know Corey does go off, but he is right. He is 100% right when it comes to Anton criticizing very few Caucasians. Very few. It's more like American black women that he criticizes. American black women he always criticizes. From the days of Lapeef and beyond. It's ridiculous.
You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Let me tell you something. I don't suck dick.
I don't suck dick. Yeah, you do.
So fix
You're doing it right now.
I don't suck dick.
You're doing it right now.
Believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch. I'm with it. Hold it. I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that dick sucking shit, cause that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking.
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either.
Okay, but gay shit? Oh, you
I
know.
don't give a fuck about what you
Hey, homie, I tell you
I'm
what.
right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking
Detroit,
shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance
No,
around it.
no. I'm gonna
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But
We
you're not
good.
bossing up on me.
Yo, I
We
got a
good.
Who you gonna put it out there? Who you think will win between Anton and Corey? These niggas ain't gonna do nothing. You seen it last? I seen it and I couldn't. I was still blown away by it, but I'm like, Corey's in his 50s. Corey's in his 50s, and Anton, he's 41. There ain't nobody gonna buck up. But I mean, you know, Corey old school. He is from the old school. He is from the old school way. What was the conversation about? It just went left. I mean, there was just the conversation. They were talking about politics. And then after politics, it just went completely left. So, these old niggas, you know.
Did already. I don't need
We
dick
can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right now and go on back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my
I
mouth.
have
You running your
questions.
mouth.
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit
sucking
for the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I
to say
assure you
Anton,
I ain't doing it for the internet.
if you
I'm
want to
saying,
say Anton,
I'm saying-
listen, don't
I'm gonna let
disrespect
you
me like
finish.
that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how
I
they
call this nigga out his name.
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get with
I
this.
got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on.
How I get this
Hold on one
respect?
second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't getting loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
No,
this
because
my
I think
show.
That's
This
cool.
my
That's
show.
cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking.
It's
I
a
don't
threat
dick
if you
suck,
say
my
all that
nigga.
shit. Man, fuck what you talking
I
about.
don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do
Come
shit.
at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit. You're not gonna.
Come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go off that right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go off that right now. I'm with you.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go off that right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey,
No, it's not.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Don't get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
If you want to get back to the
but
conversation,
we can get back to the conversation. But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit,
up
bro.
here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
Long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
I think there's nothing but just two niggas just beefing over some bullshit. No, it's just two beefing over some bullshit, but the internet blows it up, because the internet knows these two. The internet knows as Corey Holcomb being the primary of comedy and knows Anton being the primary of bullshit. But it goes viral. It goes fucking viral. But going back to politics just for a second, when it comes to telling the truth, who do you think tells more lies than tells the truth? I would say Democrats tell more lies, but isn't the Republicans the father of all lies? It's a possibility. When I came into this, when George Bush was president, I automatically knew that this country was going to be was going to be fucked up from the very beginning with all the wars that he has started. From all the wars that he has started, ain't no different from Bill Clinton, from all the wars that he has started. It's no freaking different. And y'all are arguing what? Y'all are arguing what exactly? And to be frank, ain't none of this shit had nothing to do with black people. None of it. None of it, because they weren't going to give you anything anyway. I could take you all the way back to Ronald Reagan and all the meetings that he had, and he had to go face to face, toe to toe with the community. I have that on video. He went face to face, toe to toe with the community, and the community stood up to him and said, "What are you going to do about black people?" And he had no answers. He was just pointing to this person and then that person. I was like, "No, you're the one that's in charge, Tricky Dick. What the fuck are you going to do for our community?" They have no answers. Nationality, this is the reason why people don't vote nationality. People vote locally, but they don't vote nationally for reasons beyond reasons beyond reproach. They ain't gonna give you no tangibles. They're none of them going to give you any tangibles. They're not going to give you any type of policies that make sense to black people. But those conservatives often make excuses for the little small things that they get, which ain't shit. You got, well, how's your health? How's your health care? How's your health care bills on? When you go to the grocery store, how much money do you have? How much money do you have to spend? How much money you think you have to spend before you enter into the fucking grocery store? Because everything's so fucking expensive now. But every Republican is bitching and moaning about gas prices. What about the gas prices? What about the gas prices? They're gonna go skyrocket. So what? What about the food? Can I absorb all the gas? Can I eat gas? No. I need food for me and my babies. That should count for something. And these two Negroes are arguing over what?
You're not that tough.
Uh-oh. What happened? I guess they went to commercial.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. The reason I don't have a lot of people up here at the show is because I know a lot of people aren't initiated when it comes to talking to men of a certain mind state. And I don't believe you knew what you was doing when you said something about dick sucking, brother. I apologize. Okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
I apologize.
I appreciate that because this ain't no show. The last thing I want to do is get into it with you physically, but I have a switch.
I do too. When I'm a man,
and I respect your switch. I respect
you too.
Okay, good. I'm glad, brother.
Good.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight. I respect your switch, brother. And I'm saying, and a lot of people don't know the way I was brought up. You can't step to men like that. So I'm not checking you. I'm just trying to let you know
we good.
That when we talk to each other a certain way, like if dick sucking is brought up, that's just like motherfucking pissing on my shoes. So I'm saying like I could get back straight. We just when I said go in, it wasn't phony.
Listen, I get into it with my homies. I get into it with my brothers. I don't have no sisters. I got three brothers, and we scrap it out. I scrap with my nephews. It is what it is, and then we shake hands and we keep it moving. Once we have a disagreement and we get it out of our system. So
If we good, then we good. I'm good.
You damn right it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back and it's gonna escalate because when he left, I thought it escalated even more because Corey just kept talking and kept talking and kept talking and kept talking. I just have one question. Why do things like this go viral all the time? All the time. It's like, I don't mind it some of the time, but all the fucking time, nigga, please.
Bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way. Because I caught myself. I was like,
You know what I'm doing right now, Phil? I'm putting pressure on him to get me back on the show.
But it ain't working
By
like that.
saying that he's not going, because
It ain't gonna work like that. But I'm saying,
Corey don't like this, dog. He don't like this.
What? I think it's
what Corey don't
listen,
like? Why you talking to that man over there?
Because I got to talk to Phil. I'm talking to Corey through Phil. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Here's the thing.
Them the games where niggas get into fights. I'm telling you, this is how it jump off.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show because Corey is not having fun right now. This is gonna be one of Corey's best shows, but he's not having fun right now. And Corey seems to be a feeler. I'm more of a results-driven guy. Corey seems to be the type of person that goes off of how he feels.
If you notice, I'm doing a lot of explaining to you about how the line can get crossed. But
what to do if you're the scapegoat in family? That's not a difficult question, but I never had that question directed at me. So let me analyze this for a second. Could you elaborate further? Could you elaborate a little bit? Because I never had. I deeply apologize. I never had that question posed directly toward me. He came to the show trying to. Wait, he came to the show trying to dictate how the show is going to go. Can I be honest? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not saying that Corey is not bright. I'm not saying Corey is not creative. I'm not saying Corey is not intelligent. But Corey wouldn't be the one that I would pick for in an intelligent conversation. I would pick Zoe for an intelligent conversation. Hell, I would even pick Uncle Jeff for an intelligent conversation. And shouts out to them both. When it comes to street shit, I go to Corey for street shit. I would definitely go to Corey for street shit. And when I say street shit, I just don't mean la duke it out or shoot it out. No, I would, for that rah lingo. I'll go to him for that. This, to me, was a big mistake. Because we're talking about two alpha dogs, two alpha niggas who you can't say shit to them. It's either my way or the highway. And Anton came with the intention to take over some shit, possibly. I always get blamed by my parents, even when it's not my fault. Let me ask, are you the only child? Are you the only child? Or not the only child? Are you the oldest child? My bad. Let me reword that. Are you the oldest child? Okay. So you're not the oldest. If you are the oldest, I mean, I can't use myself as an example because I am the only child. So that's not something that I could answer, but I can say, for example, my wife's brothers and sisters, she has 3 brothers and I think 2 sisters. So she has a kind of a large family. She had a brother who got murdered by the cops. I would say that her youngest brother is the example like that. But now that he is older, now that we're all older, he's in his 30s. We all sit back and we laugh about it. We laugh about the shit. This here is something else.
You're doing a lot of telling me what I am. I think.
But before I play, I do want to apologize because I can't put myself in that situation. You know what I mean? I can't put myself in that situation because it's tough. It is very, 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 very tough being in that situation when you're not in that situation because I am the only child. Some say I'm spoiled, which I wouldn't spoil at all. I don't care what nobody says. I wouldn't spoil.
I think that's homosexual behavior.
I said Corey seems to be, meaning that I'm leaving open a door to get corrected. I want him to correct me if I'm wrong, but I still want the freedom to be able to give my opinion. So you don't want me to give my
You
thoughts?
can have the freedom, brother. What I look like trying to take freedom from you?
No. I'm starting to feel some type of way, bro, because why is everything homosexual to you?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like,
When did the conversation turn into homosexuality again?
Okay, I'm gonna let you land. Because I don't want to talk over you.
I'm trying to understand it.
Why is he so super sensitive? Well, didn't him and some dude that I don't know get into it? Does he get? Anton seems to get into it with everybody. He just seems to he loves the attention and shit. He loves to get into it with every motherfucking body.
Thing gay.
I can explain it.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe, look, I'm not saying that you're gay, but what I'm saying is if you looking at another man and you say you talking to me through another man, if I'm a man, I'm going to say, well, I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not getting it.
You still talk about me. Homie, this is a gay conversation.
It's not.
When you talking to men who play in riddles and stuff like that, I'm telling you,
you the one that's talking in riddles.
You ain't never been to jail, have you?
Hell no, I ain't never been to jail.
I could tell. I could tell.
You been to jail?
Nope. Nope.
So what the fuck that mean then?
I'm just saying, like, if you went to jail, they would have to start you over from scratch.
What do they do to you?
The people who
You be the tough one.
No. Just let me land with this. The people
I don't think from a jail perspective, nigga. I'm not a jailbird. I'm never going to jail.
Wait a minute. Hey, y'all remember Anton with the booty bandit? Y'all remember when he was interviewing the booty bandit and dude was like, you look mighty sweet. He's like, me? Oh no, he said, what did he say? He said, you got a great body. He said, you don't believe you got a great body? And Anton was like, I don't know. He came off with the go fighter fuck. I don't know where they be talking.
Hell, I see.
What the fuck is we talking
you can't
about?
say what you'll never do, but I'm saying,
never going to jail, bro.
But okay,
I don't even have that. I don't even like that type of energy.
I'm just trying to make a point. Anton.
But you interviewing niggas from jail. Oh, excuse me, you interviewing niggas who just got out of prison. Make it make sense.
What I'm saying is, I have been around enough people who have been institutionalized where I know how to carry myself around men who not finna play with you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I don't hang around niggas that been to jail, so I saw for it that way. The way you saw for it is a little bit different than the way I saw for it.
Okay.
Whoa.
So I choose not to hang around niggas that's been institutionalized.
Wait a minute. Nah, you're lying. That's a lie. Cause what did I just say? What did I just say 20 seconds ago? He interviewed a dude that snatches booty. And I know. And oh, thank you. And Charleston White. That nigga can't even sit still. He can't even sit still for 5 minutes. Motherfucker.
That had to carry themselves a certain way because they made a decision that they wasn't supposed to make.
And you know, it shows that you've been around people that ain't seen the other side of the game. Because some of the smartest men I know they've been to college and gave that time up. And it was actually a learning process for them. But they still got to stand 10 toes down when they out here, Anton. I don't believe that you tried to disrespect me now that I've been talking to you. I don't believe that. I believe that you are the way you are. I am the way I am. And it can clash if people are not educated on how to be around each other, because men can go to war over misunderstanding.
He's throwing an intellectual shot right now.
What am I doing?
So without saying it, he's basically saying, oh, you from a different space, so you don't get the way that we move over here.
Over here or anywhere in the United States of America, and that's not a black thing. I'm talking about Caucasians, Hispanics, and Asians. Understand the respect level men must have when they're in front of each other, because it can trigger war. That's all I'm saying to you.
I understand everything that happens when it happens. I'm a chess player. That's what I've been playing my entire life. Okay. Maybe you walked into something that you wasn't expecting.
Not only, well, Anton can't fight because he got beat up by his 16-year-old nephew. There were times where he got he was damn near beat up by a white boy. Damn near. But can Anton fight? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I do know he is super sensitive though. He is very super sensitive. Some woman that was on the P show. I forgot what her name was. I think it was Lady or something like that. Anyway, she made fun of his height and he went ballistic. She made fun of that nigga's height. He said she's I forgot. Oh, I gotta get that lady's name. He said that this nigga was 5'2" and he went ballistic. And that white boy down there got in his face. Look, you ain't nothing around here. You know I can control you, nigga. I don't want to talk about his. I don't want to talk about his wife because that's none of my concern. But I do know one thing. Six the God has pretty much said start, finish, thank you, goodbye. Don't want to talk to your ass no more. He brung 60 guys over to his house. And after whatever went down, I guess she didn't want to talk to him anymore because he was ignorant of certain black some black conversation that they were having. And she's somewhat pro-black, which I don't think she's pro-black at all. She just likes the attention. But either way, let's continue.
I don't go with.
Maybe I knew what you was gonna do before you did it.
Maybe. But I tell you what, that's a dangerous game to play, especially if you got a life that you live in. Because I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of people in the cemetery that didn't know it was going to happen like that fast. That's why out here, I try to walk under the code. There's a code out here.
No, you don't. And that's why I said...
You say I don't walk under the code?
No, you're hypocritical. I told you that to your face.
The whole world a hypocrite, but what are you talking about?
You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes... I believe you. When it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move. But I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied, because here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men. This is a fact.
I like this chat. Let me tell y'all why I like this chat.
Everything but himself and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it, or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Study this episode.
Shout out to the
shit on Caucasian males.
Shout out to the chat.
Shit on
I'm not gonna shit on nobody.
Yeah, you shitted on black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you. To your face. To your face.
Be careful shitting on me, because I feel like you're talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
You shitted on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the...
True or false? Does Anton always seem to put that on every black male that he either interviews or goes on to his show? Does he always seem to put that female energy onto the person that he interviews, but not realizing that he's acting like a female? Well, let's just put it this way. He acting like a total bitch. Do you believe he tries to do it? He tries to do it that way so he can have that person get on his side, but not knowing it has a trigger to it. It's always a trigger moment. And he don't mind triggering people as long as he gets people on his side, which then again, I don't think he gives a damn if they're on his side or not. Because truth be told, he does not give a shit. He just doesn't. Corey, you know what you're getting. Corey's cool to be around, fun to be around. He does all types of goofy shit, says all types of goofy shit. We all know Corey. I'm used to Corey Holcomb. 5150 Nation, stand up. I'm used to Corey Holcomb talking shit. I still don't like that thing where him and Zoe got into it. But then again, history is history. Are they still friends to this day? Yes, they are still friends to this very day. Everything for clicks and views. Hey, give Lauren Davis. Give Lauren Davis 3337 2 fists, or actually give him 3 fists, because he spoke the truth. He spoke the truth.
Trust me.
The tough talk. I got security. You got security.
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You gotta hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
Homie, you
just said that.
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so?
You said you disrespected me in my face. And then you act like it was all good.
That I disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt. Is that not what you said? You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologize when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you disrespected me in my face
because you don't accept the apology because you still
talk about everybody else except yourself and white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talking about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right.
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point.
Hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
You
just gone, man.
You hypocrite. I'm not the jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass the Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on.
You're right.
Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to. Cake ass nigga. And go get
Oh, shit. Female energy. So I should have put a poll up there. Who actually started this shit? Was it Anton or was it Corey that started this shit? Put a one if you think Corey started it, or put a two. Actually, yeah, put a two if Anton started it. This was just too. To me, this was funny. This was just too funny. This to me, and I can't believe I'm speaking like a politician. We got more better things to talk about than fucking what these Negroes are going through. But then again, I understand it. Anton, doesn't matter where he goes, unless it's Fox News or something like that, he won't pull that same shit on Fox. He won't. He will not pull that same shit on Fox. He ain't gonna pull that on no Tucker Carlson or something like. Well, Tucker Carlson's not on even Fox no more. He wouldn't pull this on Tucker Carlson. He wouldn't pull this on Bill O'Reilly. He wouldn't even pull this on Sean Hannity. But we're on the Corey Holcomb show, on any Negro show, he will not do it. Guarantee he will not do it. This nigga folds up when it comes to white folks. And he's so privileged. He's so privileged and he dresses so well. But when it comes to real niggas like this, and I hate using that word, when it comes to real dudes like this,
you a bodyguard because a nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend.
fuck is over, yo?
Now, who the next motherfucker to come up here? What else?
So there's a new word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed. So
rage bait. Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Correct.
Okay, bet.
Let
me tell you something.
New word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
And he knows.
I don't know nothing about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say
He
that
knows
dick
that.
sucking shit again. Get your fat ass out of here, nigga.
There's just certain words
That's
you
a
just don't
hating.
use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass out of here, nigga.
And you know what? That's another thing. It's like I say, he always be talking about respect and not cheating or anything. Nigga, you bringing bitches over to the house. I remember that time when you had a whole bunch of. I remember that time you made multiple videos of multiple women being in your house, along with your wife, along with your fucking wife, and everybody look at me like if I did wrong, which I do admit. I admit all the time. I admit so many years ago that I cheated on my wife. But 5, 6 years later, we're still here. You are allowed to do that because guess what? Don't nobody want your wife. Don't nobody. I'm telling the honest truth. I'm not saying it to bag. Don't nobody want, no, ain't nobody, because it's bad enough. Dude, it is bad enough that black men, certain ones, black men, get this now, and it's not all. Black men, I'm looking at the camera and I'm telling you the truth. Certain black men do not like dark-skinned women. Is it a sorority thing? I don't know. Is it a red pill thing? I don't know. Is it a man? What you call them people? Manosphere thing? I really don't know. I love them. I love every single black. Put it this way: an African woman is the only way to go. The only way to go for me. I don't know about you. 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 But dark blue, purple to the lightest of the light skin. Don't give me no Caucasians. Don't give me no Asians. Don't give me no fucking Hispanics. If you are not pure-blooded or relatable African, I don't want nothing to do with you. The only thing a Caucasian can do for me is she can point me to the nearest black woman. That's what she can do. What did Umar say? What he always says? Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. But that's not the point. The point is you bringing women over to the house and you talking about disrespect. What did he just do just now? Bringing another woman. Why didn't you bring your wife? You talk about family structure. Y'all about family structure, but you bringing another woman to a studio. Why don't you bring your wife to the studio? Huh? But I'm ranting. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm ranting.
Like, I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on. Men that don't want to reveal themselves, but they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the backdooria side of the game. Let me say this one more time. There's a lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose backdooria, so they find other ways to talk about you, and they won't never reveal who they are. I want to start a campaign to teach men how to be good sissies.
What the fuck?
I talked to a couple of people I know today. A good sissy is a man who knows how he gets down, and he knows how you get down, and he won't never cross them lines. I could be around a man who indulges in other men's behavior, and he know I don't get down like that. So if he don't ever impose it on me or find ways to talk crazy to me that's not straight on,
yeah, sidebar. Anton think just because he don't think gay niggas can fight. Gay niggas can fight. just because they flamboyant. People often call Prince gay. Prince was 5'6", okay? On a good day with heels, he was 5'8". It's amazing how people will call Prince gay, but would sit around with his ass hanging out with mascara on, but will fuck your bitch. That's crazy. Is Anton gay? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But I will tell you this. That interview that he did with the booty bandit, that was questionable. That was very questionable. With him smiling and giggling and shit. That was mind-boggling. That was mind-boggling. When Anton did that interview with the booty bandit, I know, like, and he answered, and then he like low-key answered his question when he said, your body look good. He was like, you don't think your body look good? And he's smiling. I guess so. What is going on? I guess he takes both sides. I don't know. I don't look at him. I don't look at his show anymore. It's just weird. There are certain channels that I don't look at anymore because it's just too much for me. It's too much for me.
Straight on way, he don't like you because you don't agree with the backdooria behavior. But if they don't want to come at you like, I know you don't like backdooria behavior, they come at you with something else. It's the curveball effect. So we have to teach these guys how to be good sissies.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I gotta say,
on the phone.
Hey, again, remember, he would rather storm off than talk shit about.
He's done that
white
before.
Man.
He's done that. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
Democratic shit.
Right. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
Off. We wouldn't say shit about.
But he didn't have to say nothing about white men. If he'd said something about me sucking dick again, right. I was already looking at that eyeball because that's what I wanted. I wanted that nigga to be on that next podcast like this.
He wouldn't look a white man in the eye.
If he'd have said something about sucking dick right there, I was finna found that nigga, and whatever come with it, I'll be having to spend some more money in court because I don't want no court cases. In fact, I really have a court case.
Wait a minute.
They won't never reveal. He's done that. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
Democratic shit.
Right. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
We wouldn't say shit about.
But he didn't have to say nothing about white men. If he said something about me sucking dick again, I was already looking at that eyeball. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted that nigga to be on that next podcast like this.
He wouldn't look a white man in the eye.
If he'd have said something about sucking dick right there, I was finna found that nigga, and whatever come with it, I'll be having to spend some more money in court because I don't want no court cases. In fact, I really can't have a court case right now because I got shit going on with court cases. But I am a man, and you can't step to me with that dick sucking shit like right here. I can see if you were like out in the park arguing with a nigga, that nigga be like, fuck you, nigga, suck my dick, all that. That's different. That's different. That's a nigga yelling, looking for it. But this motherfucker thought he was gonna sit here and say to me something about sucking dick. I ain't even mad at the nigga because I believe the nigga is weird. But that's okay. You can be weird. You just can't.
We talked about this at random. Hold on. We talked about this shit at random. Let me ask y'all a question. You think that was weird? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that shit was weird from the beginning when he first said it. For those who just now coming in, let me see, 1 minute, 1 minute and 1 hour 9 seconds, 38 seconds. Do you find this weird? Hold on a second.
Or you going against them? And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say shit. Don't put no.
You doing the easy shit. What you do? Let me tell you what you do.
No,
see, ain't nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna tell you.
dick.
Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix that.
You doing the easy shit.
So, well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
No,
see,
let me tell you something, homie.
I don't tell you.
I don't
ain't
suck
nobody gonna
dick.
tell you that. Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
You doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't
Believe me
do
when
that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna get.
Okay, so you okay? Yeah, that was very, very weird. Very weird indeed. So I would never say that. I would never say that to another man. I would probably say that to a woman if you pissed me off long enough. But a man, no. Why would I say that to a man? Of all my altercations, and it's been very few, I had never had to say that. What type of man talks like that? I don't know. I do not know, bro. I don't know. But now people are quit. I wouldn't mind if any and everybody who is doing this, and shouts out to Auntie who's doing a live right now. It's very same doing this very same shit right now. I would not question the next brother if he questioned Anton and that bullshit that just flew out of his mouth just randomly. That was some random shit. That was. And the energy he got from it, he deserved it. He pretty much deserved it. She said, both of them are weirdos. Corey old school. I can't say that he's a weirdo, but he's very, very old schoolish. Very old generation grown up because he's been doing this for a very, very long time. Anton's only 41. I'm a little older than him, but he should be at the age where he shouldn't be doing this. Right, so you know what the deal, right? You know how it works. There's like you say something to me like that's disrespectful, like certain words would piss you off. Like moron used to piss black people off. Moron, punk, some word that I can't say because YouTube's super sensitive, but the F word. But old school is like that. We be ready to fucking fight. We don't call each other I agree. I concur. I definitely concur. It actually started with females though. Because the females, it started with the females, and then some man ended up saying it, and all of a sudden now man is saying it to another man. It's like it used to be when you say it to a woman, like ooh, they're ready to buck. Corey's only 5'7", 50. Oh, he's 57. So he is. Oh, how old? Real quick. Corey Holcomb. This Corey Holcomb's age. He's 56. He was born 1969. So you're close. You the same energy you give me. Let's switch seats. I'm with it, homie. I don't do no dick sucking shit. Well, what did I miss? Hold on.
Let's slow down because you're talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, Barb, I don't know if you saw this.
Still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian male's ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit.
Wait! Look at Darlene's face. Look at Darlene. Oh shit! Darlene was like, oh.
See, let me tell you something. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
So fix that
right now.
Oh shit!
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, cause that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking.
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either.
Okay, but that gay shit,
I don't give a fuck about you.
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it.
No. I
don't do no dick sucking shit.
What is Darlene doing?
Because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not close enough on me.
We good. I did already. I don't need dick sucking shit.
Put the microphone right now and go on back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit
sucking
for the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton,
saying,
don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I'll let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me.
Corey looked like he was finna fire on it. but it's hard. It's hard to talk about politics with those two. I can't. It's just goofiness. Darlene got out the way. Wait a minute. It ain't over yet. Wait. For those who haven't seen it, it ain't over yet.
You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how they call this nigga out his name. Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't getting loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
This
is my show.
That's cool.
My show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
We can go all back right now. I'm with you. We can go all back right now. I got money for all this. Whatever. I got money too. Nobody give a fuck about that shit.
No, it's not.
I ain't falling for them. I ain't falling. Don't get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
No, yeah, it was about politics at first, but like I said, how do I say it? Insecure fingers. Corey's a hot mess, but in a way, Anton was in the wrong. Anton was definitely in the wrong. And if I had to side with anyone, it would be Corey. Because I know Corey and how he portrays life. I mean, it's kind of goofy to me that he would take the red pill approach, but he's used to seeing it how we used to see it back in the day. It's just we took a different approach to it. Anton has always been about female energy, this and that, and this and the third. Ain't nobody rocking with that nigga for real. Ain't nobody rocking with that nigga for real. What he did, what he has done, or what he has said to certain individuals, most of them were females. I mean, he can't psychologically, he can't keep it up here. I don't care how much of a businessman he thinks he is, because he is a businessman. I don't care how much of a billionaire that he proclaims that he is. Is he happy? No, he isn't. And you know, I refuse to speak about his personal life. I refuse to speak about it. So I'll just say this: he's gonna continue to do what he's doing. And Corey, I think he's happy in a sense. If he's not happy, then he can go on tour. He can go on tour and just take all the negative things that's been going on in his life and just make it positive and just make everybody laugh. But this today is, like I said before, this was a big mistake. This was a big mistake. Anton energy was off from the beginning. I agree. I totally agree. But how it went off, it was bullshit. It was bullshit. So play it back however you want to play it. I'm pretty much, there's nothing else I can say to it other than there's just two niggas who weren't gonna do nothing anyway. So they weren't gonna fight over what? What were they gonna fight about? Were they really gonna fight? Not really.
curveball effect. So we have to teach these guys how to.
So I'm confirmed
Jazz.
because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point.
You're hypocritical.
Homie, just go, man.
You
Just go, man.
You
Just go.
hypocrite. I'm not the jet.
You done did this before.
He's
Get your
hypocritical.
bitch ass the. Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on.
You're right.
Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass nigga. And go get you a bodyguard, because the nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend. Now who the next motherfucker to come up here? What up?
There's a new word in the dictionary.
I have a question. I have another question. What was better? Was this better? Was this a classic? Is it? Or let me reword it. Was this better than Zoe using his forearms to bust Eric Spears? For those who haven't, I mean, I can look back at it now and I can laugh because it's like ancient now. It's like 9 years old, and fucking Eric Spears came on the 5150 show, drunk, out of his mind, wouldn't let Zoe talk, just kept interrupting Zoe. Kept talking all this gay stuff. Eric Spears talking about it was 9 years ago. And fucking Corey said, fuck this. Fuck these niggas wearing a dress. Because they was talking about niggas wearing a dress in Hollywood. And Eric Spears was excusing the shit. It's like we gotta do what we gotta do to get by in this. It's like, why? For what? And Zoe was trying to kick knowledge like he always does. Shouts out to my mentor, my homie, Zoe. I need to get the rest of his books. But anyway, he was trying to speak, and finally he just lost it. He said, yo, he was like, basically, shut the fuck up. All right. And he's made fun of his skin and all this other shit. And it was like, I'll put these bows to the back of your neck. He's like, whatever, nigga. He just stood back and was like, Corey's stupid ass. After the show was edited, so he went in the back and started pounding the bag. It was too funny. He was pounding the fucking bag and everything. I mean, did they get sued? Yeah, they got sued, but I won't say it's his fault entirely. I'm not gonna say it's his fault, but Eric Spears had it coming. Eric Spears had it fucking coming. Zoe has had. He's worked on his temper before, but that whole show was just too funny. I didn't even think that was going to happen. Fast forwarding, do you think that this was better than the fucking elbow slap? Because that's all he did was elbow slap him. That's all he did. His soul has a temper, but Eric is fire. Yeah. I agree, but I rock with Zoe. Zoe is more knowledgeable than people think. Zoe sometimes scared. She said elbow wars. Oh, he's doing the 52. He's doing the 52 blocks. I should interview Zoe again. See how he's doing.
Dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed. So
Rage bait. Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Okay, bet. It's
Let me
old
tell you
behavior,
something.
new word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
And he knows.
I don't know nothing about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your fat ass out of here, nigga.
There's just certain words
That's
you just
a
don't
hating.
use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass.
Yeah. Zoe's good. Like I said, he scares me. Zoe scares me with the knowledge that he brings each and every single day, because he learns. It's like he's learned new words and new. It's like he likes. It's like him painting with a certain brush, and when he paints with a certain brush, he's putting life into something that sometimes don't even make sense. And that's just who he is. And I look up to this guy. Even though I admit I am a hard head. I am a hard head. I am. And like I said, I interviewed him before, or I've spoken with him before. I've spoken with him numerous times. He's came on the show once. If I want to be just as intelligent as him, I have to be on my complete 110% A game. But I'm hard-headed. I don't know why. I just don't know why. We need people like Zoe. We need people like John Henry Clark. We need people like Dr. Ben. And I'm sure he would agree. I am done sure he would agree, because right now none of this shit makes sense. And I would safely say we need a Dr. Khalil Muhammad. 5150 show took a drop after Zoe left. You're right. I mean, I don't know how much of a dip, because Corey is always going to have fans. He's always going to have fans. He's always going to bring people. He's brought people on the show before. It's just that Corey is Corey. And there's a reason why he's going to have Zoe up, or he doesn't have people up there. But he's lying. He's had Craig, but Craig's like the cousin of the family or something like that. So you don't see Craig. He's had Brother RZA up there. He's had Jaguar right up there. So he's good. He's going to have guests. But like I said, Zoe he makes more sense to me. That's it.
It's out of here, nigga. Like, I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on where there are a lot of men that don't want to reveal themselves, but they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the Backdooria side of the game. Let me say this one more time. There's a lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose backdoria, so they find other ways to talk about you, and they will never reveal who they are. I want to start a campaign to teach men how to be good sissies.
Good sissies?
I talked to a couple of people I know today. A good sissy is a man who knows how he gets down, and he knows how you get down, and he won't never cross them lines. I could be around a man who indulges in other men's behavior, and he know I don't get down like that. So if he don't ever impose it on me or find ways to talk crazy to me that's not straight on, see, the straight on way, he don't like you because you don't agree with the backdooria behavior. But if they don't want to come at you like, I know you don't like backdooria behavior, they come at you with something else. It's the curveball effect. So we have to teach these guys how to be good sissies.
Straight shooter.
Again, remember, he would rather storm off than talk shit about.
He's done that before.
Men.
He's done that. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
Democratic shit.
Right. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
Off. We wouldn't say shit about.
But he didn't have to say nothing about white men. If he'd said something about me sucking dick again, I was already looking at that eyeball because that's what I wanted. I wanted that nigga to be on that next podcast like this.
He wouldn't look a white man in the eye.
If he'd have said something about sucking dick right there, I was finna found that nigga, and whatever come with it, I'll be having to spend some more money in court because I don't want no court cases. In fact, I heard back here, this ain't no sucker shit. My nigga Laylaw bought this thing right here. Laylaw,
Craig,
this screen is not the screen they bought was defective, so the company gave them the upgrade.
I don't think they realize because they can only see
this ain't no cheap shit. You don't tear this up.
Crazy.
But I believe if I would have super socked that nigga, I could have guided him that way. Because I was already sizing him up. I was like, oh, this is a little fat motherfucker.
I'd have whooped him, man.
I was like, dog.
10. I got to get back to my show. I was watching the show.
You stupid, nigga.
I got to get back to my show, man.
Hey, man, if that nigga would have said I suck dick, I'd have dotted that nigga out. I swear to God, and took whatever come with it. Yeah. But I ain't living like that. I'm not living like that. I am a successful man.
Come back with the bodyguard. I'll whoop that nigga.
That bodyguard ain't with that nigga. That nigga just trying to get that money and get the fuck. Let me drop this cake ass nigga off at the airport. That nigga say he don't know nobody went to jail. What the fuck?
Nah, he was trying to.
How do you live in America and don't know nobody who went to jail? And he called me a hypocrite. This man said I'm a hypocrite, and he said he don't know nobody who went to jail. But back on the
liar.
He's a fucking liar. I got to show it to you.
Go ahead, Joe. Do your thing, man.
Oh, man. Fuck Anton.
The nigga was sitting right here, goddammit. That nigga then when he said, I disrespected you in your face. I was like, is this nigga talking crazy?
How many want to bet? How many want to bet Anton gonna start crying on his show? I let you in. I came on your show. You attacked me. And then you gonna call me a bitch ass nigga for me telling the truth about you. I ain't doing this shit no more. This is too funny. It's too funny. I want to do a few minutes.
Because I'll still slap the shit out this motherfucker. You can be around men, you can disagree with men, but you can't disrespect men when you standing next to them, man.
Nope.
If you want to bait people like that and play like you don't know,
and if you say that you don't know, if you don't know somebody, then watch yourself. That's when you really take extra precautions because you don't.
I don't know if they can hear you, dude.
You're not familiarized with the person yet, so why would you want?
That's why I don't have people up here. But I'm saying, like, you can't come up here and say. Well, I forgot how he said it, but I was like, when he said that shit, my mind was like, is this nigga crazy? This nigga say something to me about sucking dick?
He just used those words for that. It was like, I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Give each other hugs at the fights. called messing with a man and you was talking about it and you say something, I don't know why them men do that. And you know the guy's mad at you because you don't indulge in the type of lifestyle he indulges in. How do we begin to train our brethren that we know indulge in backdooria? Because we have to live.
All right, enough with the backdooring shit. This is what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? I guess he does adore it. I mean, when you been with women for so long, and you've argued with them for so long, and you know what? Never mind. Yeah, y'all can second guess it if y'all want to, but I got other things to indulge in. So I knew this wasn't gonna be shit, and it ain't shit. So I guess we're gonna review this thing, and of course, Stephen A. Smith just can't keep his mouth off of that muzzle, I guess. So when Joy Reid, Don Lemon, said some shit about him, he goes off in a response to this.
Went on social media to denigrate me. There's no other way to put it. So let me get started with a couple of things first. Joy Reid decides to put out some videos of me talking about keeping receipts because she wanted to put forth a compilation of me talking about black people and comparing that to me talking to white people like Megyn Kelly and Ben Shapiro and people like that. I'm not getting into that. That's nonsense. You can clip it, edit any way you want to, and contextualize things in your own way. I'm not falling for that. But what I would like to do is address the incentive and the motivation that appears behind the attacks that they have aimed in my direction. First order of business is Joy Reid. Joy Reid was on a podcast. I believe it's my former colleague Kerry Champion's podcast entitled Naked. And listen or look at what Joy Reid had to say about me, and I'll read it to you. You got $100 million for a show with half my ratings at my worst. They're paying you, meaning ESPN, because you are willing to say the nasty things about black people that they want to say. You're willing to take their denigration of black women and put it in the mouth.
Give it a second. It always does that. Ain't nobody denigrate you.
Of a Negro. End quote. Before I address what Joy Reid, what I just read to you, came out of her mouth on that podcast, ladies and gentlemen, this woman is of the mindset that somehow, some way she's been insulted by me. Because when she got fired by MSNBC, I had the temerity, the unmitigated gall to say this. I've invited Joy Reid on this show, and I'm looking forward to her accepting my invitation so we can talk. Let me tell you how I feel about Joy Reid first. I respect the hell out of this woman. She is highly intelligent, very, very knowledgeable, very passionate. She has a lot to say. She is more than a conscientious observer, and she is fearless in calling out what she believes to be inequities, unfairness, and the like anywhere, but especially as it pertains to the Black community, and obviously as it pertains to leftists, to folks on the left. But when we want to bring up race as the cause for her being gone, I don't think we're serving ourselves well. Michael Steele is going to be there as well as a replacement, along with Alicia. And you got to remember Menendez is right there as well. It's hard to make the race argument when her replacements are reported to be 3 individuals that already have a weekend show on the network, and they're going to be inserted in the network. And I'm just reading from the reports here. Okay, I have not spoken to Joy Reid. I don't know. I've had the pleasure of meeting her on a couple of occasions. I certainly respect her, and I'm not here to castigate her.
He does a lot of picking and choosing, as most of these people do. You say that Joy Reid is a good person, a good colleague at that time, or whatever, but at the same time would have an issue with something like Carrie Champion, or you would have a problem with, you wouldn't have any issues with Carrie Champion, but would have issues with the woman out of Michigan State. I forgot what her name was. You just pick randomly. And then, of course, you would pick the one person that pissed everybody off, Jasmine Crockett, to talk about. When you said those things about Jasmine Crockett as if it were to be your responsibility to tell her what to do and how to do things, especially her district at the time, people were looking at you and say, who the hell do you think you are? Stick to what you know. No one criticizes you when it comes to LeBron James or Kevin Durant, which you jarred about dozens and dozens and dozens of times. I remember when he jarred about so much about Stephon Marbury, and Stephon Marbury wanted to fight him. You have went after let's not forget Kwame Brown, first round pick of the NFL. I forgot what year it was, but small hand, 7 feet tall, small hands, can't dunk a basketball, blah 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 blah. But he's in the NBA. He getting paid. He can't. Well, Jalen Rose said the most profound thing, and I'll let this go. Jalen Rose said something the most profoundest thing. If they did not think that Kwame Brown could play, then why are you, Stephen A. Smith, calling Kwame Brown a scrub? That's crazy. And then there's a lot of there's a lot of people that he shitted on. Keeping it a buck. There's a lot of people that he shitted on. But now he's shitting on black women. In my opinion.
In any way, but we do have to talk about the business in a very, very honest and fair fashion. Joy Reid was incredibly outspoken against the Trump administration, as has always been the case. Since election, her ratings have dropped by 47%. 47%. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't keep your job when stuff like that happens. You just don't. The business doesn't allow for that to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is the only time I've ever spoken about Joy Reid. That right before my interview with Lindsay Davis for ABC News Live the other day. That right there is apparently what she found to be disrespectful. That right there is what she appears to deduce as being denigrating and insulting to Black women. What do you want me to say? Joy Reid, beyond a conscientious observer, somebody who unapologetically fights on behalf of us as a community every chance she gets. Whether we agree or disagree with tactics from time to time, verbiage from time to time, etc., there is no doubt where her loyalty and her conscience lies. All I was pointing out was, you've gone after Trump, albeit legitimately in your mind and that of many, many others who watched your show. Did you take into account the fact that he might win and what that might ultimately do? Because you know how he is and you know he's coming. And sure enough, a couple of months later, it ended up happening. So when it ended up happening, I was making a point because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the business. Not only that, I've had a show that was canceled in 2007.
Yeah.
So I was simply making the point.
You still a kiss ass.
That in our business, particularly when you're Black, regardless of the reasons behind why a precipitous fall off may occur, you kind of know what's going to happen. That's it. And because of that, she went on the air weeks ago and said what she said about me. And when I elaborated on what she said and gave my response to Lindsay Davis, all of a sudden she's out with some videos or whatever showing receipts, whatever.
Would anybody like to know what was... I definitely want to know what was said between these two individuals, Joy Reid and Carrie Champion. I definitely would like to know.
He's a performer. He is a performer. He's done his best. He is, which is why he makes all the... I don't think he would have...
Is the ultimate asshole arrogance, which is the thing we hate. And you, Carrie Champion, are a brilliant person who would have made it regardless. There was a different route that you were going to get at your destination, regardless of what the route was. So he was a part of your journey, but for him to then try to take your journey and make himself responsible for it, that is the ultimate asshole arrogance, which is the thing we hate about him. And so I'm glad that you opened up the door to the conversation. Whoever came into it and attacked him rightfully, that isn't your problem.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad you spoke your truth. I think he needed to hear it. Whether he absorbed it is different, right?
Yeah.
People can hear, but whether they really hear,
yeah,
or whether he listened, I don't know. But I'm glad you said what you said.
Well, you had the same instance. He said something about he was talking about your show.
Yeah.
What did he say about your show? And then you had to respond. I'm like, wait, how did
he said I got fired for ratings? And I'm like, excuse me, sir. You got $100 million for a show with half my ratings at my worst. So can we just rewind and just look at the data and the numbers?
We are TN today. If you are, we are speaking and teeing today. Go ahead. Let me fix my hair.
You know what I mean? I'm pulling my theoretical hair.
I should put some makeup on for this one. Go ahead.
Let me throw my theoretical lock.
I'll do it for you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Please
throw. Right.
Continue on about said ratings of your show.
I had to literally Google his numbers. I'm like, how many people listen to the show? Is it like 4 million people? Oh, wait, it's like, what, 500,000 people? I'm like, dude, that's like average CNN. So I'm like, that's not that high. They're paying you not for your numbers, my friend, They're paying you because you are willing to say the nasty things about Black people that they want to say. You're willing to take their denigration of Black women and put it in the mouth of a Negro. And because you're willing to put the denigration of Black women in particular into a Black man's mouth, and I won't even say it, but into a Negro's mouth, that's why they're paying you, my friend. It's not because you're the greatest broadcaster. You're a good broadcaster. You're a solid broadcaster. You're a little loud as a broadcaster. You scream a lot, but okay, you're a decent broadcaster. But you now think that, oh, I must be a freaking political genius. I must be everything but what I was hired for, which is supposed to be a guy who does sport. You think you know every damn thing and that you made every damn body, but just be clear. You're not being paid for your numbers. You're being paid for what you're willing to do to us for white people's entertainment.
And then, like I said, when he came after Jasmine Crockett, that's when the shit hit the fan. That's when shit hit the fan. Just, you need to look up that, and you need to look up that video. It's still there. It is still there. And she said nothing. She basically said nothing. She just said, I don't know, this dude kept on pushing. And just kept on pushing. I invite you to the show. No. She ain't coming to your rinky-dink, raggedy-ass show. That you just constantly keep kissing white man's ass over and denigrating your people. No. It ain't that type of party. She said exactly what I said earlier. Stephen A. only has a job because he is the... Oh no, not the Candace Owens in the sports world. Not her.
As long as you cool with that, bruh, keep being you. But don't come for my friends. Don't come for people that I know their value and try to devalue them in front of all the Black women who can see and hear you, because we know what you're doing. We don't appreciate it.
But the reality is we're in a space right now, in a critical time, where I get so sick and tired of us not getting any type of respect, any type of acknowledgement of what we've built or what we've come through or what we dealt with. Joy, you are the nicest soul I have ever met. Same with Jay. Jamel, so sweet. The Sagittarius, they really are just sweet. Y'all really are salt of the earth people. But if you want to be on the bad side, then okay, we're welcome. And we're going to have this kind. We're welcome. If we just, we're going to... But you
meet you where you are.
you don't live in a world where you're not gracious and kind and loving and willing to help. Because at your core, you do want to see good. You want better, right? You really do. And I think that for me, when I look around at the women that I respect in this business and how hard they work, and at the end of the day, they find themselves in this space where we have to, especially now, because this is the grind season for all of us. We just got to get it from the mud now. You think at this age, we're like, okay, now we got to slow it down.
Listen.
But because of the world that we are in right now, we're back to grinding and getting it from the mud and figuring it out. And I'm okay with that too. And as you start this show and I see you out here, all you do, and we have told you this, all you do is inspire us. I'm like, dang, she don't rest. I guess we got to get back to work. You don't rest, Joy. You are out here, and not only are you out here, you are, to me, giving people background, clear analysis. You don't have to always agree with what you say, but you're giving us a background for us to...
Okay, so mainly I'm just going to put it to you like this. This is never going to end between Stephen A. and the people that he had totally said, well, I put you in position. I put you in this position. I deserve some respect. No, it's a two-way street. You may put me in a position to succeed, but at the end of the day, it's all about you. because, correct me if I'm wrong, you are a capitalist, right? You are a capitalist, right? And you might want to watch what you say about Bronny James. We're going to get into a little bit something different right now. Since we got all that Corey Holcomb and shit out of our system, and people are just eating it up. People are just eating it up and getting numbers. But me, I don't. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't necessarily care about the numbers. Because people thrive on chaos. People strive and thrive on chaos and destruction and things like that. Yeah, Stephen A. is a capitalist. Yes. He said it himself. He said it himself. But let me not miss my point. The simple fact that we thrive on chaos and destruction amongst ourselves is quite boring and it's quite disgusting, and I can't stand for it no more. It's bad enough that we come on this live stream each and every single day, whether it be on YouTube or on StreamYard. It's all the fucking same. Whether we talking about women or we talking about men, dogging the shit out of women, saying that men ain't shit, it's another thing to keep us separated. And now you got FBA coming into the front, talking this and talking that. More separation because why? It's just more separation. Now some of these people are talking about it shouldn't matter what we call the movement. I think we should call the movement something else and blah, 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 blah. Now you want to put more separation among us over something that you're not going to get. Over something that you are not going to get, and they are going to
determine whether or not we want to pay attention to the story.
And he's going to let you know that you're not going to get it. They're going to let you know that you are not going to get it. But hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it freaking is. Let's see here. Jasmine Crockett is on a campaign trail. She is doing her thing as she should, just to keep things a little bit balanced. Just to keep things a little bit balanced and a little bit on a respective trail. But now, I had just learned of this the day before, that some gay guy and some Asian, I guess, were literally talking shit about Jasmine Crockett. Let me see if I can pull this up.
Stupid. I think everything is not.
Like, just don't do it. Don't waste your money. Don't do it.
It's hard enough to come by.
$2028 Democrats and Roger.
We're out. Don't waste your money sending to Jasmine Crockett. Do not do it.
I must agree.
Don't do it. You're gonna waste your money. Take it from someone who sent Sarah Gideon like a ton of money in Maine. Like, just don't do it. Don't waste your money. Don't do it.
It's hard enough to come by.
A few minutes later, Rogers clarified his position, I guess.
Let me just qualify the Jasmine Crockett thing. She's not going to win a Senate seat in Texas, you guys. Like, if Beto O'Rourke couldn't do it, like, Jasmine Crockett is not going to do it. She is and it's nothing against her. It's just that she is a politician and that she is, like, you know, like, very well defined already. Like, yeah. Gavin Newsom is defined.
Yeah.
I believe Jasmine Crockett is defined.
Yep.
Like, I'm just trying to win here, and I really feel differently than we did in 2016. Like the way to win now is to like go with the energy.
He also
defined. Why don't you just up and call her a nigga? Because I hate when white folks just go around words. This is the same thing as what Corey was talking about. You just mince words. It's like, don't go around them. Go straight to it. Just call her a nigga. Just call her a straight up nigga. She's so defined. She is so defined. What the hell does that mean?
also said that he liked Crockett's opponent, James Tallarico, because he wasn't yet defined.
Especially on the podcast.
Oh, this is painful to read. Keep going.
I'm a very progressive person who cares deeply about winning these elections. But my phrasing was not. I will be more thoughtful. I really do promise. I have great respect and affection for Representative Crockett, and I regret that my words suggested otherwise.
No!
I just want us to win, and I'll be better at finding ways to help. And Yang reposted Rogers' statement on his own social media, adding, quote, should not have cursorily weighed in on this, understanding the platform, and will use it more responsibly. Unless you go first because you're about to fall out of your seat.
Weak. What is this?
People would do and just say anything for this woman not to win, but she's gonna win anyway. She's gonna win anyway, and that's not my concern. My concern is, are they going to? And oh, by the way, don't forget about the date. I do apologize for the date. It's not on the 21st. It's on the 24th. So if I look at this carefully, the 24th is on a Saturday. So the debate is going to be on the Saturday between Jasmine Crockett and James Toledo, whatever his name is. It's going to go down, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't wait how this, I don't know how this is going to go, but this is going to be something special. This is going to be something special. And whoever wins this debate, I guess, is going to get an endorsement. I believe. I truly believe. So who do you, I mean, of course, everybody here. Tallarico, James Tallarico. Thank you for correcting me, Barb. Jesus.
Make sure we tie together. Because right now, whether you're a small business,
then she's stopping at churches. She's stopping pretty much everywhere. And she's campaigning this thing.
Well, if I want to be the next U.S. Senator, I better start getting around the state as a whole. So absolutely excited to be here. Obviously, as you heard earlier, I worked with Barbara Gervin Hawkins. We're going to do another event with my classmate from the U.S. House, Liz Campos. And so this was really a great opportunity. We came up here from the Rio Grande Valley, and so it only made sense. But of course, I got to head back to work on Monday. So we wanted to make sure that we could get to as many people as quickly as possible as it relates to young people. Let me tell you that if you look at the people in charge, you would think that, oh my goodness, we are in trouble. But I look at them and I see opportunity. I see the people that are actually going to save us. I'm just trying to make sure that we can hold this ship a little steady until they are ready. But as I say that, I want to be clear about something. A lot of times people tell people to wait your turn. I want the young people to know that their time and their turn is now. If you know anything about history, every single movement that has ever mattered in any way, it was led by young people. And as someone that delivered various commencement speeches, one of the things that I made clear at an HBCU campus is that Medgar Evers was younger than I was when he was assassinated. Malcolm was younger than I am when he was assassinated, as well as we know that MLK was also younger. So just know that your time is now, and there's nobody that can stop you. So get involved, because it's your future that's on the line. Half my life is already passing by.
You got in this race just in December. Have you had much time on the trail? You are you worried about sort of being able to hit the trail enough in time for this primary?
I'm not worried about being able to hit the trail enough. I'm worried about the fact that I won't be sleeping while I'm hitting the trail, but I believe in hard work. And frankly, I think that it's so important that I'm in DC right now, especially as we are heading most likely to another government shutdown. So I can't say, hey, I want you to trust me so that I can do another job on the federal level if I fail to show up for the one that I've already been hired to do. But I think that the fact that we are in DC makes me uniquely qualified, specifically in this primary, because I do have the federal experience in this time that most people would say is unprecedented. We need someone that we know exactly how they fight in this current environment, because there's a lot of people that frankly have been disappointed with Democrats and Republicans and how they have handled this current situation. As somebody who's done criminal defense work, and we have, a few criminals that, very experienced in that way, but also as someone who serves on the oversight committee and is charged with having oversight over so many things. I think that my experience specifically in this moment is so critical, and it's so important that we have somebody that understands the Constitution in and out as a former civil rights lawyer. Because right now we have people that want to tell us that they're going to do things like get rid of due process. We have people that literally serve in this body that believe that certain people aren't entitled to due process. And frankly, there are other people that are serving on our streets in America right now and have decided that they are going to be the judge, jury, and executioner without any due process. And so as someone who is in the belly of the beast conducting these investigations, writing bills that are germane to what is happening right now, I will go to DC and I'll do my job, but every single weekend, every single free day I have, I will work. And frankly, people need to know that they have a workforce. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that's why I don't know what number city this is that I have been in this weekend, but I can tell you it's either 6, 7, somewhere around there.
I think tonight, I haven't made up my mind yet. I think tonight we're going to be talking about the DEI. We got nutsos talking about, divinity, equity, and inclusion or some shit. I think it's time that we have a case study about these things. I'll do my part, and I think I'll come back tonight and see why white folks are tripping over DUI. I think I'm going to end up doing that. Equity and inclusion. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for the rant tonight. Because yesterday, I've had people in my chat all day, every day, talk to me, rambling about DEI. Biden, DEI. Kamala Harris, DEI. Jasmine Crockett, DEI. What about it? And then they go on and on. Since they like horizontal issues, diversity, equity, and inclusion, since they like horizontal issues, then we'll talk about the horizontal issues tonight, and plus some other things. But until that time, I ain't got to talk about I don't got to talk about the whole epic nonsense anymore. I'm gonna let people who entertain nonsense. I only entertain it because I just thought it was funny. people are going to take it and they're going to analyze it in a whole bunch of ways. And of course, you're going to hear Anton pretty soon say that, I'll never go over Corey's show again. He did this to me. He did that to me. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to try and get a guest up here to help me out and figure out this thing about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and amongst some other things. So thank you for joining me. Go on with the rest of your day. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you later on tonight.